on, everybody? So when I bought my Turbo X back in July, and when I first revealed it on the channel, I got a few comments of people criticizing the headlights, basically saying your headlights look like shit. They're all foggy, they're not clear. And at first I'm like, they're not that bad. I don't know what people are talking about. But then as I've looked at them more, I've noticed more and more that yeah, they are kind of foggy. They could definitely use some work, and from a distance they really don't look bad, but once you get up close you can see that they need a bit of work. And as you guys can tell, I'll go ahead and mention this since you guys are probably wondering, I'm currently doing the intercooler install on the Turbo X now. So to do that I needed to remove the front bumper and the headlights, so I figured while I have the headlights out, is a perfect excuse and perfect time to go ahead and polish these and make them a lot cleaner. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, is hopefully restoring these to almost looking brand new. So we're going to need a couple things to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get all those out right now. We'll set up a table and then hopefully get to work on this. So I've got everything that we need to do this. Now there's really a few different good ways that you can do this. This is just how I have done it in the past and what's worked for me. So the first thing that we have here is some sandpaper. Now this is P2000 grit, so it's very, very smooth. It's not very coarse. You don't want to use anything too coarse. Now if your headlights are pretty bad, you can start with something like 400 or 600. Since we have the buffer and polisher right there, I am going to be using that for most of it. This is just going to be to start things off. Now after that we're going to move into using this polish right here, and that's just going to be applied to one of these pads here, and then we're going to go over the headlight plenty of time to make sure it's nice and smooth, and then we'll have the wax right here to finish everything off. So I'm going to set up the camera on the tripod and we're going to start with sanding down the headlight. I'd like to apologize for any background noise in the video. They're doing something stupid over there. But as you guys can see, there's a ton of white crap all over the headlight now, and that's all the oxidization just kind of, I don't know, coming off, I guess you could say. So if you see this, that means that you're doing it right. That means you're doing a good job, so let's get back to it. So this is progress after about 10 or 15 minutes of work. As you can see, it does not really look any different. If anything, it might look a little worse, but that's okay. What we're looking for here is to smooth off this surface, and if I'm running my fingers over it, it feels extremely smooth. I'm going to go at it for a little bit more here before we move on to the next step, but it's already much, much smoother than the completely crappy one over there. Now it's time for the next step, where we are going to go ahead and polish the headlight. So once you get it all smooth and you're confident with how it feels, go ahead and get your polisher out, or whatever you're going to polish the headlight with. And we're just going to go over this a few times. Now one thing, if you are using something like this, make sure to not keep the polisher in one single spot for too long, because you don't want to heat this up too much and warp the plastic, or you know, something like that. So just make sure that you're continuously moving the polisher around. So let's get to that. So this is just after doing 3 quick rounds of polish, and as you can see, that looks so much better. So I think I'm going to do another round or two. It's still not perfect down here. The corners are the hardest part to get. So I'm going to work on the corners up here and that corner back there as well. And I mean, this just looks so much better already. But do a couple more rounds of this and then we'll be ready to put the wax on. So now that the headlight is all wiped off and clean from the polish, we're going to go ahead and apply the wax. Now, similar process to what we did with the polish, although we're not going to keep working it and working it. We're just going to do it pretty much just once, maybe twice. So let's go ahead and get to that. You perfectionists out there are going to whine and complain that this isn't perfect, and to that I have to say, deal with it. It's good enough for me and I am happy with how it looks. Well, alright guys, there you go. It's not 100% perfect, but it is a lot better. There is the old, or not the old, but here's the headlight that is not done for comparison. As you can see, man, these were really bad. I did not realize until this one was actually cleaned up a bit just how bad these were. So you guys were right. To those of you who I said they weren't really that bad, once it's in the sun and you really start looking at it, yeah, that did look pretty bad. You guys are right. And I don't know if the camera is really going to do justice just how bad they were. Yeah, this looks like a good angle right here. But this one, as you can see, so much better. Just wow. A lot better. So, that being said, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. It is very hot out. I did this outside so that way I didn't spray wax and polish everywhere when I did this. Whew. It's really hot out. It's still triple digits here and it's pretty much October, so I'm a little bit salty about that, but soon hopefully the weather will cool down and we can really start to feel the power of the Turbo X. So hopefully for the next upload you guys will be seeing the intercooler install. I'm going to be working on that after I finish this up and edit this video, and then of course over the weekend hopefully I'll finish it up. But that being said, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. For those of you who said you wanted to see these headlights get fixed up, there you go. So I hope you're finally freaking happy now and you'll stop bugging me about it. But I'm glad that you guys did bug me about it because it does look a lot better, and I probably wouldn't have done it if you guys didn't bug me about it. That's it for today, guys. I'm going to do this other headlight now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.
Check your body.